Ice auger, check. Vexilar, check. Ice fishing supplies, check. Fishing rods, reels, and hooks, check. Coffee, check.
Hey, welcome back, guys. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I'm here at an interstate pond and try to do some dock ice fishing. The ice isn't quite thick enough to get out there from reports that I've seen, but I'm gonna get out here on the dock. Brought my auger. If it's thick enough to punch a hole through, I'm gonna do that and see what we can do here on the dock. Catch some bluegill. I don't know, maybe we'll get into some crappie, maybe some bass, largemouth bass. But we're gonna give this a go and just have a good morning out of it. So hopefully you enjoy, and yeah, I guess I'll get my supplies here and we'll see you out there on that dock right there. So I'm actually here at a Game and Parks lake here, and these state parks are really awesome. They do a great job with camping. They even have beaches, some of them do, and obviously great fishing that they stock these ponds with. One thing that would be great to get, or if even for New Year's, is to be sure, if you got an outdoorsman that likes to hunt or fish, be sure to get them a game park sticker right there. That's always a good gift. I always ask my family to get me one. They usually cost, I don't know, anywhere between 25 to 40 bucks. I'm not for sure exactly what they're costing these days, but my family always gets me one for the holidays, so it's a great gift to give to someone so they can get out here to the state parks and enjoy it here in Nebraska.
All right, well, let's go check out this ice. See how thick it is around the dock. Definitely doesn't look like safe ice. It's pretty damn cloudy. But there's no open water, so I'm definitely gonna have to punch holes off the dock here. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning out here. Looks like there's already 2 holes punched, so we won't have to drill very much. Awesome.
Okay, just got set up here on the dock. We're gonna drill some holes here and see what we can catch. Vexilar here, I'm really excited to use that.
Got my hand auger. Yeah, that's not thick at all. Here. It's probably about 1.5 inches. Yeah, definitely not walking on that. I think I'll stay here on the deck.
Always make sure you put the guard on these blades because they are sharp, and I forgot to do that last year. I cut my hand and it didn't feel good. So yeah, always make sure you're careful with these blades because they are super sharp, obviously, because they cut through ice. So yeah, always put this back on so that way you don't forget about it. get out my Vexilar here and see if there's any fish down here. Let's see if we can't mark any.
We're getting possibly some marks. Not really familiar with how to do this quite yet, but just go ahead and pop the lure down. Use out my rods here. Got a little white spoon on this. Tip it with a little wax. Not a wax worm, a mealworm, because I got mealworms for my bait. They were all out of, or they didn't have any waxworms yet. All they had were mealworms, so yeah. I hear waxworms are better, but we'll see. See how the mealworms go. Never know till you try, right? All right, so this is the top, this is the bottom. I don't know if you can see that real well on camera, but there's my jig right there, the green dash. And drop it down. Just kind of watch it fall. There's nothing in this hole. So, let's see what's in this hole here. Pour some coffee while I'm waiting.
Gotta have coffee.
Okay, nothing in that hole. Hang on this one. We're in about 18 feet of water. Yep, I don't see anything in that either, so let's pop some more holes while we're waiting. There might be something in this hole. Alright, so we're gonna try. Let's try that. Take our wax worms. Might as well take 2 pulls. Oh, please don't get caught up in it. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's a beautiful morning at the Nebraska State Park. All right, I'm gonna throw one down here. All right, my other pole, I got a little minnow looking tail on a green jig head tipped with another mealworm. I'll drop it down over here. So far, this hole has been where I've been marking everything. Nothing's biting, so it must be the lures that I'm using. I'm gonna get my tackle and see if I can't find a different color. We're obviously not biting on what I got on. There's a hit. I think these are marks. I turned my range up to ×2. I had it on low power earlier, but now on ×2 it almost looks like there's some marks there. I think the red's the bottom and the green is marks. And we'll find out, see if I get any hits. Oh, fish on, I think. No? Oh, I thought I had one. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna bust out my handy dandy rod holder. Kind of funny about this story. I had this plastic rod holder that actually clips onto your bucket like this, but as you can see right there, the plastic broke off, and so I went ahead and just cut up a 2x4 and screwed this onto there, and it actually swivels, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's my DIY rod holder. It works. Man, I'm getting some marks on my Vexilar, but they're just not wanting to eat. Must not have the right lures on. I have to switch up. Sometimes with these panfish, it's just a matter of the color. Right now I got on some whites, but I might throw on something pink. I'm marking little bluegill, I think. Little tiny green marks on the Vexilar. Every now and then a yellow one will pop up. So there's fish on this hole. Just a matter of figuring out what the hell they want. All right, this is what I'm using. Just a pink jig with a mealworm. Maybe the color is the key, is the ticket. I think it's going to be a couple weeks before we get a lot of safe ice here in Nebraska, unfortunately. Temperatures keep getting up into the 50s as highs, and just hasn't consistently cold in the teens or single digits yet. So forecast doesn't look too favorable. So if you do try to get out there on the ice, just be careful, like everyone's saying. It's just not quite safe enough, which is why I'm on the dock ice fishing.
Well, didn't have any luck, unfortunately. I popped holes all the way around this dock here and put my Vexilar in. I got several marks in some of the holes, but I just couldn't get them to bite. So I don't know if it was the lure I was using. Maybe they just don't like mealworms. I don't know. Comment down below in the video to let me know what you use when you ice fish. If you prefer mealworms or waxworms. I use mealworms because Walmart didn't have any waxworms, but I gave that a go. Maybe that was the deal. I don't know. Maybe they were just too finicky and not biting right now. Maybe it's the time of the day. It is mid-morning. So anyway, the ice is not very thick. So be careful if you're here in Nebraska, and be careful out there. Use the docks if you can. But it's a beautiful morning and I had a good time. So be sure to like this video, even though there wasn't any fish caught. We at least got out here. And subscribe if you haven't done so. More ice fishing videos coming up, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.